update real quick. Pastor Paul has uploaded a new video to the app. So to the newapocalypse.com app, you can go there and see what he has sounded off about today, because he did sound off a little bit on his app. So newapocalypsewatch.com, you can go there and see what he sounded off about. Part of it is the fact that we are here on the backup channel. So please help us get the word out that you will be finding us here on the backup channel for the next 6 days. And that's Paul Begley Prophecy YouTube channel, the Paul Begley Prophecy YouTube channel for the next 6 days. So please help us spread the word that here we are at this channel for the next 6 days. But delay is never denial. We will be back on our main channel in the next 6 days, all right? But here we are, and tell everybody that we're here. So spread it around on your Facebook pages, on your tweet it on your Twitter. But all the more reason why we need the app, all the more reason why we need our paulbegley.tv channels, and all the more reason why we need our Patreon. I know, unfortunately, most of those are all paid subscriptions, because those are our own servers and we have to pay for them. And thank goodness, if we all pitch in together, they're not very expensive. And those are paid platforms, but that's what happens is we don't get censored over there. We get censored over here on these free platforms. That's just the way it is. I'm sorry. But if you go to the app, you will see Pastor Paul's video that he put up this morning. Pastor Paul is, if you don't know, receiving treatments down here in Florida, and that's where he's at today. So that's why I'm here doing the 12 noon, and I'm just going to do a short update and tell you what all is going on. It's not a full show today. It is just a short update. So let me tell you, we do have Colonel David Giammona, who's going to be on tonight at 7 o'clock. Pastor Paul's going to go live. And at 7:30, we're going to bring Colonel David Giammona on. He wrote The Military Guide to Armageddon. And we met him at one of the Hear the Watchman conferences that we were at. He's a great guy, and you will not want to miss that. Now, speaking of Hear the Watchman, hearthewatchman.com, you want to go over there, because on March 26th, Pastor Paul is doing a virtual conference along with several other speakers, which I'm sorry I don't have the list, but if you go over there to hearthewatchman.com, you will find the list of several speakers at their virtual conference, and Pastor Paul is speaking. It's called Discerning Minds Conference. It's going to have several speakers there at their virtual conference. So Pastor Paul's speaking there. Pastor Paul is also going to be speaking at the Steve Quayle Conference, which is in June, I believe. So you want to check out those. And of course, as you see behind me, the logo for our Climate Chaos Conference, we're going to have Steve Quayle, as well as Gil Brizard, Shepard Ambellis, Pastor Paul, of course, Mike from around the world, Bart Begley. That's all going on April 23rd. That's when our Climate Chaos Conference will start. And it looks like Mr. BB33 is signing on with us as well. So I'm so excited for all of that. So you don't want to miss that as well. So all those conferences are lining up, and that's going to be great. But please tell people that this is where you're going to find us for the next 6 days, right here on this channel. So tell everybody that we're here. Okay, and thank you all for supporting us here. This is where we're going to get souls saved every day for the next 6 days. Thank you all for your support. Help us get the word spread. God bless. Oh, you want to know about Pastor's treatments? Okay, thank you for reminding me. Pastor's treatments are going well. They do make him very, very tired. So keep that in mind. Pray for his strength. And of course, you know, when you have to put in everything you got for therapy, if anybody has ever received therapies, he's getting all kinds of therapies at one time. So it's intensive therapies As you know, like in December of 2019, he had suffered a small stroke. It looks like that he's had several strokes over the past year, and so he's receiving intensive therapies for these neurological damages that have happened over the year, and so he's getting intensive therapies, several therapies, over this 12 weeks. So there you go. So it's making him very, very tired. So pray for his strength to be renewed and his mind to be renewed. And those are the areas that you can target in on your prayers for him, all right? So thank you for asking about his treatments. And he's getting like 2 hours for sure. A lot of times it ends up being more like 3 hours of intensive therapies, Monday through Friday. And thank you for asking. And thank you for your prayers for him. All right? All right. Now, we've already got 2 weeks in, so he's got 10 more weeks to go. So thank you for all those prayers. Oh, the other thing I wanted to tell you, thank you for reminding me. Rhonda Epson, she has a YouTube channel. We've never actually met her, but if you remember, it's been 2 years ago now, or has it been 2 years? It's been a year, a little over a year. It was November of 2019, was it? Was it 2019 when COVID broke out? So it was right before COVID broke out. And Rhonda Epson had a dream, and she had never met Pastor Paul, and she wasn't even a follower. Pastor Paul might have heard of him. That she had a dream, and that when he went to Israel, things were going to start. It was something like that. Well, sure enough, he went to Israel in November, right before the COVID broke out. And now we know with the timing that is when COVID actually began, right? And so sure enough, her dream and prophecy had come to pass that is when COVID started. Of course, it took time for that all to be revealed. Well, Rhonda has had 2 more dreams, and she got in touch with me this morning, and because she had tried to get in touch with us and we missed communication until this morning, she went ahead and released her YouTube dream this morning. And so it was 2 dreams, one on February 23rd, where Pastor had shook her and told her to wake up. That was all on February 23rd. Then on March the 12th, she had another dream. And I won't go all into it. You can go to her YouTube channel and see. But essentially, he had received a telephone call in a very intense environment. And the telephone call was on a triangle phone, which of course, you know, there is no such thing as a triangle phone. And he was already on a phone when the triangle phone rang, and Rhonda was in the office and handed him this triangle phone, and he had a very intense look on his face, and he received this call on this triangle phone, which seemed to be very, very important. So go over to her YouTube channel where she tells you in depth about the dream that she received. I think it's, not sure. I think it's EPSOM. Not sure exactly how to spell her name. But go over there and take a look. She does use Pastor Paul's name in her title, so you'll be able to Google it that way as well. We've never met her. Now, Pastor Paul did have her on his YouTube channel once after she had that initial dream, so you can take a look. But obviously, with her dream coming to pass about the COVID, obviously you should take notice when this lady has her dreams. So she's obviously a prophet. You know, her dream came to pass globally with a global message. So we should pay attention. So there you go. And I did message her this morning. We were able to talk by messenger this morning. So we will be following up with her. All right. God bless. Pray on these things. Love you guys. All right. Your Patreon channel has a problem. The Sunday special is not there. It was just a Zoom. So I don't know that it would. Okay, so with the Patreon being a live Zoom, unless I would actually capture that recording and upload it, it won't save the live. So that's what I would have to do. I would have to grab that live, grab the recording and upload it. So I could actually do that. So thank you for reminding me of that. I can grab that recording and upload it to Patreon, and do that for you guys. So that's what we'll do for Patreon, because it won't save a live recording. But we did go live on Zoom for our Patreons. So thank you for that. All right. God bless. See you guys later.